Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, we got Nick Wright NBA Awards.
Well, Jenna, you really just soured my whole mood going into this segment. Broussard's going to fix the fact that I don't have a vote, by the way.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
At the NBA. I know it. But we were tracking the MVP race like a horse race throughout the season, and Giannis led the...
I don't know anything about horse races, guys. Why would you track a horse? I'm not like seriously. I don't know what that means. Do you track horse races? I don't really know, man.
The whole way. Now, right before the shutdown, LeBron had gained significant ground, but
Giannis Antetokounmpo respect, LeBron James respect, Chris Paul at number 3. Shout out to Chris Paul. Luka Doncic at number 4. James Harden number 5. Shout out to Chris Paul.
Giannis was still the leader, and now the season freezes.
Shout out to Chris Paul.
Giannis deserves this award. LeBron, there's no question. Giannis's team has the best record. Giannis is averaging 30 points in 30 minutes. There's no question about it. LeBron will finish second. He finished second in year 3 in the
I agree
NBA.
with that.
He's now going to finish
I think Giannis
second
MVP.
in year 17. This will be his 8th first or second place finish in his career. He should have 6 first place finishes, but that's neither here nor there. Chris Paul might be the most noteworthy on this.
Yeah, I would think so.
The Thunder are in the standings. Look at what they've been. I think they are 29-10 in their last 39. He has been the best clutch player in the NBA for a team that at the break, some people thought they might trade away Gallo and tank. Luka, we've become...
They don't need to tank, really. They don't even need to.
9-9 in year 2. And James Harden, for all the criticism he gets, he's just averaging a hair under 35 a game for a team that was the 3 seed with 10 days prior to the restart before they had a bad week and a half.
Where's Derrick Rose?
That's your top 5 of the MVP ballot. Wilds, my guess is people are going to take the most issue with Chris Paul, but I firmly believe he should be 3rd place on the MVP.
I mean, I'm cool with you having Chris Paul on your list, I suppose. You know, nobody really cares who finishes 3rd place at MVP voting. So if you want to have Chris Paul there, it's completely fine. I don't know. It does kind of make you look at the award from a different perspective. So I wouldn't do it, personally speaking. If you guys actually want a video of me doing all my NBA awards on my main channel, Crispy Flakes, guys, drop a like on this video, man. Go subscribe over there. Maybe I'll do that pretty soon here.
MVP ballot.
Give me my top 5
I
at
like
each.
Chris Paul there. I think that's a great call by you.
It's a call. I don't know if it's a great call.
This weekend, Frank Vogel said LeBron was the MVP. Broussard, do you think Frank Vogel actually believes that, or is that just a little bit of job security?
What's he going to say?
That's job security. Look, LeBron's been tremendous, but it's cut and dried. It's Giannis. Giannis's regular numbers, points, rebounds, field.
That's what I said, but apparently I'm a LeBron hater now. Nothing against LeBron. I just...
PER,
my opinion, I like Giannis.
Michael Jordan and LeBron once have ever had a better PER than what Giannis is doing now. It's more than 3 points higher than anybody else in the league. He's got the best record in the league for his team without a second superstar. Nobody close to an Anthony Davis. And he's...
Chris Middleton disrespected, man. Right, was he talking... Was I going brain dead for a second there, man? Like, he was talking about Giannis, right? Not Chris Paul?
Like Nick said, he could be Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay, yeah, it's all about Giannis. I was like...
It's Giannis.
Okay.
I give Nick credit for being objective. Chris Paul,
objective.
Chris has been great.
Not always.
I don't have him in my top 5 MVPs, though. I can't go there, but he's been terrific. You're reaching a little bit for that.
Sometimes I feel like Nick Wright looks like Lost and Unbound, because Lost and Unbound also, I believe, is like a big Thunder and CP3 fan. And I know he hasn't really been posting lately, so kind of looks like him, man. In my opinion.
I see why you don't have a vote.
I just wanted to say, Nick,
Maybe it's his uncle, older brother.
I feel like I came in too hot on Nick without getting a vote. I think I'm going to back off from that now, and we're just going to ease right into your next award, which is the All-NBA teams. Take it away, my friend.
There we go.
This is really gone off the wall. Really not the way I wanted.
Those were
it to go.
apologies.
No,
That
Jen,
was
I
sincere.
appreciate you. No, I know you're sincere, but Broussard, who actually does have a vote just because he's covered the league for 25 years and used to work at the New York Times,
And
he
Eric
all of a
quotes
sudden gets a
Broussard.
vote. He has more credibility than me. I don't know in what world that's true. All right, now
Bro, his feelings are hurt,
All-NBA
man.
Team, which
All
is
NBA.
actually going to be probably a little more controversial than the MVP ballot, which I think most people are going to have at least 4
Let's
of
see
those
it.
in top 5.
Nick Wright's All-NBA first team. No, that looks good. Giannis, LeBron, AD, James Harden, Luka Doncic. I'm cool with that. Obviously, you could probably make an argument somewhere on the list for Kawhi Leonard, but, like, I don't really hate what I'm seeing right here.
First team All-NBA is very simple. As long as you put Anthony Davis at center. Now, while I don't have a ballot, I have seen the ballot, and Anthony Davis is listed as forward or center. I put him at center because then you can get the guys who have had the 5 best seasons in the league. You'll see, maybe some people will say, wait, Chris Paul's first.
If you really think about it, it's kind of stupid in the first place that All-NBA teams even have, like, because we're positionless basketball now, so they should really just scratch this. Give it to the 5 best players in the NBA. Like, I'm sorry, if Damian Lillard is playing better than somebody on the All-NBA first, he can't be on there because there's 2 guards already. That's kind of stupid in my opinion.
Third on your MVP ballot, but not first team All-NBA.
NBA All-Star that took red like centers and stuff.
And Doncic,
3 forwards,
those guys' numbers are so overwhelming.
That's what this is,
they
right?
should be first team. Second team to me is also pretty straightforward. You've got to have Chris Paul on your second team All-NBA to go along with. Kawhi gets there because he was great when he decided to play.
I like that.
Pascal Siakam, he's the best player on the 2 seed in the East. Jokic, after a really slow, out-of-shape start, was great the last few months. And Russ, everyone acts like Russ has fallen off a cliff.
Not at all.
He's giving you 29,
he's gotten better.
And 8 a night as the second best player on a contender. And third team, hey, Celtic fans, for everyone that says I hate Jason Tatum, had I put Anthony...
I'm gonna lie, man. This is pretty good. Now, Bam Adebayo over Joel Embiid.
Davis as a forward. Jason Tatum would not have made this list. But I put Anthony Davis as a center, allows Tatum to get on. Chris Middleton, I know Broussard takes every shot to remind America the Bucks don't have a second star.
Which is so stupid.
20 plus
low
points.
basketball IQ right there.
50, 40, 90. The list of people to do that, 20 points on 50, 40, 90. Larry Bird, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Chris Middleton. Dame's been sensational, arguably statistically the best year of his career. Ben Simmons is going to come close to winning Defensive Player of the Year. He can guard all 5
as
spots.
He should.
And Bam Adebayo, to me, because Embiid missed 20 games, is the third.
Okay, that's understandable.
Of any big man.
He's got good reasonings.
Gobert and ahead of Joel Embiid. Broussard, I know you've got a ton of issue with all of this, most notably your deep personal dislike for Chris Middleton, so go ahead.
I don't really have an issue with this, guys. Like, I mean, you guys saw my first 5 seconds before I started the video. I was all like, here we go. I don't think it's bad. I like Chris Middleton. I feel like he is disrespected, so let's see what he's got to say.
Head, sir, tear me apart here.
First of all, I love Chris Middleton. Shout out, props to Chris.
You love him.
And I give it to you. After really looking at it, there seems to be a dearth of forwards in the league that deserve this award. So I did have him on my third.
Maybe like an Ingram,
I'll give
right?
you that. We talked about it yesterday. I didn't, but when I looked at it, he's fine on the third team. Now, since your ballot is unofficial, I'm going to mess around with the position. Let's face it. Who was a point guard this year? LeBron James. He played point guard.
Was he, like, is he technically listed as a point guard, though? Because, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a cop-out to say he's point guard. Because, like, if you have, like, Avery Bradley and Danny Green on the court at the same time, like, Avery Bradley's, I would say technically is the point guard. I don't know, man. I feel, it's how you look at it, which is why I think it's stupid in the first place to even have the positioning like this. Because then it's just like, well, this guy technically is point guard. He kind of wasn't, but he kind of played like one. I don't know. I think it's stupid.
The entire season, I know they probably got him listed as a forward, like you said, but I
think he might actually be listed at point guard on
LeBron at forward, so you could
the website place.
Kawhi off. That's a subtle shot. Most of America probably didn't pick it up, but I know that was all about making Kawhi second team and save all the comments about how many games he missed. Luka missed just as many games as Kawhi. So what I've done is I've got LeBron at point on my first team, Harden at the 2, and then Kawhi in at the forward, and Luka moves down to the second team. All right. Now,
I mean, Luka when he was playing though was out of his mind.
You mentioned it. He's averaging 29 points a game, 7 assists. He's playing tremendously. I'm not going to punish him because the team has struggled.
Right, and I guess not now that I like see this all in front of me. like I could see Damian making All-NBA second over Chris Paul. Like Chris Paul, what he's done has been amazing. But I guess, are we looking at this from a what has my team done, what have I done? I think that's kind of an important note out there too. So it's like however you want to dissect that one.
I put Dame on my second team guard with Luka, and I'm going with Jason Tatum over Siakam. I love
really.
Pascal.
I don't know about that one.
Shocker, Nick.
I like Tatum a lot, but
Jimmy Butler has been tremendous. I'm putting him as a forward on my second team.
Can I tell you
over who though?
Butler's good. The just missed would be Butler, Kyle Lowry, and Bradley Beal.
What about Ingram?
Beal's team is 14 games under 500, so I couldn't include him.
John Morant.
I think Jimmy Butler, he had to be on there. So I don't know. I don't think you're crazy for Jimmy Butler at all. I put Bam in that spot. You're messing with the positions to create, you're putting LeBron here. And by the way, if there was an extra forward spot, the next person on my list was Siakam.
LeBron's technically always the damn point guard. Every play with damn Kyrie was still technically the point guard, bringing the ball up the court and everything. He's been a damn point guard his entire career, man.
Kawhi was the fourth best forward in basketball this year. So just so you know, and Anthony Davis too. So I guess fifth. But I mean that's just how I saw it. Because maybe I just was tuned in too often when Kawhi was resting. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
It's just I'm going to bat for you. I'm going to bat for you with the league office to get you a vote. But this logic you're spewing is not going to help. This is national TV, Nick. Believe me, this is not helping you. I've got, and center, you got Bam on the third team. I'm going with Rudy Gobert. Bam has been great. I don't have too much of a problem with
I'll take Bam out of bio. I'll take Bam over Rudy.
Instead of Ben Simmons, I got Chris Paul and Westbrook, my third team guard.
Okay.
Chris Paul and Westbrook.
Damn, disrespect to Ben Simmons.
Broussard, I was going to ask you if he's helping his cause or hurting his cause, but you know what? I'm not going to ask. I feel like I know. All right, Nick, we got your MVP awards. We got your All-NBA teams. Talk us through the rest of your awards.
Here we go.
Yep. So we'll go quickly on these right to left, actually, instead of left to right.
Defensive player, you got Giannis, Rookie of the Year, John Morant, six-man Montrezl Harrell. I think Dennis Schroeder should probably be that. Most improved, Luka Doncic. I mean, it's hard for me to give the most improved to a guy that was already so damn good last year. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, Luka, I understand it. He is very improved. But, I don't know, man. That one's iffy. Coach of the Year, Nick Nurse. Yeah, that's fine. I have no hate towards that. I said Eric Spoelstra, but, Nick Nurse is definitely up there, too.
Right. Yeah. Nick Nurse has to be your Coach of the Year, doing what he's done despite the departure of Kawhi Leonard. Most improved player. Now, this is controversial. You could argue Bam. You could argue Tatum. Luka took a leap from excellent player.
I still think it's Ingram.
Some people are going to say if you're a top 5 pick, year 1 to year 2, you're supposed to improve. Sixth man of the year came down to Dennis Schroeder or Montrezl Harrell. I leaned Harrell because he has such a heavy workload, especially given the fact the stars on his team don't often play, so he gets elevated in importance. John Morant's your unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Yes, sir.
And my commitment to take integrity makes Giannis the Defensive Player of the Year. I picked Anthony Davis before the year. I'd love to give it to Anthony Davis, but Wilds, Giannis, the Bucks defense has been demonstrably the best defense in all of basketball. Giannis is the biggest reason for that. So Giannis will join Akeem Olajuwon, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James as the only players to win Defensive Player of the Year and MVP in the same season. Before you send tweets, you're going to say LeBron never did that. Well, technically, he never did that.
Here we go.
But in 2013, he should have done it.
Okay, well, you should have, would have, could have, man. Oh, man. Well, the Pistons should have drafted damn Dwayne Wade, so I guess we should have had 10 straight championships, but here we are. Should have, would have, could have, man. We got Darko.
The guy who won it, Mark Gasol, wasn't even first-team All-NBA. Another flaw in the voting process.
That's really weird.
I had a vote. So while
that is really weird.
Technically didn't do it in the same year, he actually kind of did. Giannis joins that list. It is a sensational year from Giannis, capped off by winning both awards, Wilds.
Okay, Akeem also finals MVP that year. Nick, I like this list. Part of me, Broussard, let's just be 100% honest here. This feels like Nick auditioning for the league office.
It's not bad.
Look, I'm not.
It's not like outlandish.
In LeBron's camp. I'm trying to be as objective as possible. Are you buying that Nick really believes that this is the list, Broussard?
Nope.
I do believe he thinks this is the list, but for him to state
I go no cap, but you guys always roast my hairline,
LeBron
so.
has won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season. What? My head is spinning. I mean, what are you? He didn't. It's official. He did not. I don't know how you say that, Nick, but
He didn't, but he should have, so he did. That makes no sense.
I think Bam out of Bayou probably gets the most improved player.
Rasheed should have freaking played defense with Robert Horry
Montrezl Harrell,
in 2005.
Great player, great six man, but is he even the best six man on their team? I mean, Lou Williams will make an argument there, and Dennis Schroeder. I think Dennis Schroeder could end up getting this award this year.
Oh, yeah.
Schroeder might win it, no question. Now, just quickly, as far as your what did or didn't happen, you know what I mean? I guess this is, you have your own alternative facts, so to speak. Like, if I were to ask you in the year 2000, the presidential election, who won the state of Florida, like, W. Bush won it, but now that we have all the information, we're like, oh, Al Gore actually probably won it.
Okay, but I don't think anybody rigged the damn vote for Marc Gasol over LeBron James. Like, you're talking about damn presidents and, like, politics and rigging and stuff like that. Okay, that's like conspiracy stuff going on over there. Like, nobody literally looked at, like, hey, man, let's hack the database. Yeah, we gotta get Marc Gasol that defensive player over LeBron. Screw LeBron, man. Ain't nobody did that.
In the moment in 2013, we're like, hey, Marc Gasol won Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, God.
Now that we have all the information, we're like, oh, LeBron actually won Defensive Player.
We had all the information then, too, man. Okay, yeah, let's end the video there, guys. He was actually on a pretty good roll. Now that we got towards the end of it, I got a feeling it's a little bit of capital, man. I feel like he definitely is maybe auditioning, trying to get, like, a vote in the future and stuff. He's doing more of his business career out here, business moves. And, yeah, he probably just have LeBron win damn Rookie of the Year if he could. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.